This is the Uncrossing of Arms. So, author of Pitch Anything, great book, Orrin Clapp, speaks of a barrier standing between you and a productive conversation or sales pitch. That's what he's one of the world's greatest salesmen. But he talks about this barrier that stands between you, your pitch, and the receiving of your candidate or customer. So he refers to this barrier as what he calls the crocodile brain. So this is an important distinction. This is a different type of a rise up. This is like kind of part of communication 101. So for those of you that are struggling with communicating, starting relationships, friendships, or sales and business, you'll appreciate this. So this is a really important distinction to make as it represents the actual obstacle that we must overcome when attempting to start meaningful conversations, build relationships, offer assistance, and do business in general, to the point. So the truth is that you don't know how you can help people until they actually let you know. Think about that. If you have a way of helping people, you don't know how you can help them until they let you know. You actually only know how you help people in general, but you don't know how you can help that person if you don't start a conversation with them. So timing is everything. We live in a world full of agendas right now, and you know that. You might even come across my podcast or some of my content and, have your arms crossed thinking that there's some sort of an agenda. But we live in a world full of agendas, and our natural instinct is to protect our position at first. We make an assessment of the approaching human or the human that we come upon to see if they are friend or foe, if they're in support of us or in support of themselves, helpful or helpless. So this is where we have that crocodile brain installed, and it's there to protect us from harm. So that's what the crocodile brain is. We all have it. So the visual representation of this crocodile brain would be somebody having their arms crossed. It's like, hey, what are you doing? What's this all about? That's what I mean by the crossed arms. So how do we uncross somebody's arms, right? That's what this is about. Put those people at ease. How do we uncross their arms, put them at ease, and settle that crocodile down? It's simple. All you have to do, and this is your new focus for the day, ask a question about their favorite topic. That's all you have to know how to do. You just need to ask a question about their favorite topic. And you want to know what their favorite topic is? Anyone? Their favorite topic is themselves. By making conversations focused on them, their reality, their wants and needs, right? The goal to be more interested in them than interesting to them, as my mentor, Dr. Ray says, you'll see them drop their defense. It's amazing when you ask a question about somebody and the things that matter most to them, all of a sudden they uncross their arms. They go, oh, me? So you'll see them drop their defense, uncross their arms, and happily share with you what matters most to them, which is what matters most to them. They'll also decide whether or not to share. This is up to them, whether or not to share what it is that they woke up needing most that day. So timing is a big part of this. People will decide if they want to share with you what they're praying for at night or waking up with in the morning, their greatest desires and needs. They're going to do that when they're ready. So be patient when building relationships, folks. Make more deposits than withdrawals. That's a big one. Go into relationship building, making more deposits than withdrawals, and always check with your agenda. Are you looking for people to do what you want them to do, or are you looking for people to unveil what it is that they need so that you can step into the role of the servant, right? So set a goal to leave a conversation today. When you have conversations, set a goal to leave the conversation with the individual feeling good about you and your intentions. Maybe they share with a friend after that conversation that they really enjoyed that. Hey, I like this person. I like this guy. Seems like he was really interested. So if you're lucky enough to identify something that they want or need, then you'll be able to decide whether or not you can provide that, right? But only offer people help when help is requested. That's a very important communication tool. I always suggest that people don't try to make out on the first date. And remember something, the first step before getting married is getting engaged, right? So that's the conversation. And it takes time sometimes, right? It's built on trust and things like that. So set a goal to build strong relationships today rather than manipulate, close deals, sell, and tell. And you, as well as them, will have everything that is needed 3 months later in that process. So does that make sense? So I'll see you all tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. And I wish you just an amazing, amazing morning leading into an amazing day. Have a good one.